Robots used to be cold, mechanical, and distant. Tools built for factories, not friendships. But that idea just got obliterated. Hugging Face just launched two shockingly affordable robots that anyone can build with. In China, Unitree's humanoid fighters took to the ring in the world's first robot kickboxing match. And yes, there was a knockout. Meanwhile, UBTech is gunning for Tesla with a $20,000 home robot set to launch this year, but it doesn't stop there. One robot just aced a 75 mph serve, another stood up on its hind legs to play badminton against a human, and actually returned the shot. This isn't the future of robotics. It's the collision of AI, engineering, and imagination, playing out right now. And what you're about to see will challenge everything you thought machines could do. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might just want a robot in your corner too. In a move that could reshape who gets to build with robots, and how fast, Hugging Face has officially entered the humanoid hardware game. Best known for powering open-source AI tools used by millions, the company just launched two surprisingly affordable robots. The full-size Hope JR, priced at just $3,000, and a compact desktop unit called Reachy Mini, which will retail for only $250 to $300. Both were unveiled alongside Hugging Face's LiRobot platform, a centralized hub of open robotics models, tools, and datasets, and together they mark a significant leap in making humanoid robotics accessible to individual developers, researchers, and even hobbyists. Hope JR stands about the same height as Unitree's $16,000 G1 or Tesla's projected $20,000 Optimus, but costs a fraction of the price. Despite the budget-friendly tag, it offers impressive specs: 66 degrees of freedom, the ability to walk, move arms independently, and plug into any open-source AI system, making it fully programmable and upgradable. Hugging Face says the goal is not to compete with big tech robots on flashy demos, but to empower the community with a modular, hackable, transparent robot they can actually afford. Meanwhile, Reachy Mini is a smaller but no less significant offering. Designed to sit on your desk like a futuristic assistant, it can move its head, talk, listen, and express emotions. It's ideal for AI applications, educational use, or prototyping conversational interfaces, and early tests show it can run everything from open-source LLMs to voice models right out of the box. The project builds directly on Hugging Face's acquisition of Pollen Robotics. Earlier this year, the original creators of the first Reachy. That deal brought with it a wealth of hardware expertise and a vision for AI-human interaction that's deeply open by design. So while the Teslas and Xiaomis of the world race toward mass-market robots, Hugging Face is quietly giving developers the tools to build their own. And in the long run, that might change the future of robotics more than any glossy product launch. Coming up next, robots aren't just standing, they're fighting and falling. And one of them just took home the championship belt. In one of the most surreal spectacles yet to come out of the robotics world, China just hosted the first ever humanoid robot kickboxing tournament. And yes, there was a clear winner. The event took place in Hangzhou and featured 4 teleoperated Unitree G1 robots, each fitted with boxing gloves, protective headgear, and an operator behind the scenes controlling every move in real time. The tournament was designed as part performance, part competition, and part national showcase of China's growing robotics ambitions. The bots, nicknamed AI Strategist, Armored Mulan, Silk Artisan, and Energy Guardian, faced off in a bracket-style format where points were awarded for clean hits to the head and torso, mirroring real-world kickboxing rules. But it was AI Strategist that stole the show. After knocking down its opponent Silk Artisan in the semifinals, the black-helmeted bot raised its arms in triumph, only to trip over the fallen robot and faceplant onto the mat. The crowd erupted. Still, AI Strategist recovered, finished the match strong, and then went on to dominate the finals against Energy Guardian with a trio of decisive knockouts. The robot's operator, Chinese tech influencer Lu Xin, called it a milestone moment in performance robotics. What made this match different from prior robot battles is that these weren't wheeled tanks with remote-controlled arms. The Unitree G1 robots are bipedal, full-body humanoids, capable of walking, ducking, side-kicking, and executing controlled swivel attacks. Their movements are fluid, uncannily human-like, and enhanced by AI-driven motion control systems. This event wasn't a one-off either. China has already teased a full-size humanoid boxing league, plus tournaments in robot basketball and soccer later this year. It follows a recent half-marathon where humanoid bots ran alongside humans. Clearly, robotic sport is more than a stunt. It's part of a broader push to merge performance, AI, and physical engineering in public arenas. Up next, from combat to coaching, 2 new robots are taking to the tennis and badminton courts, and what they lack in limbs, they more than make up for in agility. Robots aren't just learning to walk, they're stepping onto the court. In a striking sign of how far intelligent robotics has come, two very different machines are showing that AI-powered sports training isn't a distant dream, it's already happening. First up is Tenix, a 15-pound robotic tennis coach developed by startup T-Apex. Unlike traditional ball machines that just fire balls from a fixed angle, Tenix moves around the court, responds in real time, and adjusts to your skill level. It can shoot 75 mm serves, simulate 1,000 different drills, and track your positioning using a hybrid vision and UWB ultra-wideband tracking system. It even recognizes voice commands and gestures, making it feel more like a coach than a machine. Tenix's standout feature? Mobility. With a 360-degree base and a flexible gimbal, it mimics different shot types, baseline ground strokes, high lobs, angled volleys, and reacts based on your play. It's not just a machine that hits balls, it's a robot that trains you like a human would. Meanwhile, over at ETH Zurich, researchers have trained a four-legged robot named ANYmal-D to do something equally mind-blowing: play badminton. Using reinforcement learning, this quadrupedal robot can track a shuttlecock in midair, predict its trajectory, and swat it back, all while maintaining its balance and navigating the court. ANYmal-D rises onto its hind legs to get a better line of sight, uses stereo vision and motion control to react in real time, and has even sustained rallies of up to 10 consecutive returns. It's not just a demonstration of agility, it's a technical masterclass in how locomotion, perception, and manipulation can be unified in a single AI system. Taken together, these breakthroughs hint at a future where intelligent, adaptive robots are not only assistants or entertainers, but teammates and coaches. They're reshaping how we train, how we compete, and how we think about physical skill itself. Coming up, not all robots are built for sport. Some are built for service. And one Chinese company is taking direct aim at Elon Musk's home robot dream. The home robotics race just got a serious new contender. Chinese tech giant UBTech has announced its entry into the humanoid market with a $20,000 robot aimed directly at consumers. A bold move that places it in direct competition with Tesla's Optimus. While UBTech has long been a player in the industrial robotics space, this marks its clearest pivot yet into everyday domestic use, and the implications are massive. The new humanoid, still unnamed at the time of announcement, is designed not just for show, but for service. Think household chores, caregiving tasks, and even light physical labor. It's being positioned as a general-purpose assistant for homes, retirement facilities, and personal environments, making it more than just a novelty. UBTech says it plans to ship at least 1,000 units by the end of this year, with an ambitious goal of scaling to 10,000 units in 2026. While official specs are still under wraps, the robot is expected to build on the company's prior work with its Walker X platform, a bipedal humanoid showcased at past tech expos for its ability to pour drinks, open doors, and recognize faces. This new generation will reportedly feature upgraded AI, improved dexterity, and more naturalistic motion. Designed to compete not just with Optimus, but with Xiaomi's Cyber One and Figure AI's upcoming models. The timing is telling. Tesla's Optimus is still in limited testing phases, and most other contenders are years away from real-world deployment. UBTech, by contrast, is aiming for the shelves in months, not years. And by matching Tesla's proposed price point of $20,000, they're signaling that humanoid robotics is no longer a moonshot. It's a category. What once seemed like science fiction is now an arms race for the domestic robot market. With China's government aggressively backing robotics innovation and UBTech armed with a decade of R&D, this launch could put serious pressure on global competitors. From high-speed tennis rallies to four-legged badminton robots, and even humanoids throwing punches in the ring, this week has shown us that robotics isn't just evolving, it's accelerating into every corner of human experience. What used to be science fiction is now a product demo. What was once locked in research labs is now rolling into homes, training centers, and arenas. Whether it's Hugging Face giving developers their own humanoids to build with, or UBTech challenging Tesla for control of the home robot market, one thing is clear: the robotic revolution is no longer coming. It's here, and it's personal. These machines are teaching us, training us, competing with us, and collaborating in ways we've never seen before. And while their forms vary, some walk, some fight, some coach, they all point to one future: a world where intelligent machines are no longer tools, but teammates. Thanks for watching AINN. Stay curious, stay informed, and as always, see you in the future.